Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. I'm going to be giving away a Titanium White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. If you would like to enter, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on, drop a like on the video, and then finally head over to the Discord server. The link is in the description down below. And then head over to the giveaways channel and just click join. You will need to be level 1, but you can do that by typing like 10 times. It's really easy. Good luck to everyone that enters. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 45 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. If you haven't already, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. We're trying to hit 20k subscribers by the end of the year, and I won't be able to do it without your help. So please do support the channel. It's completely free. We're also going to try and hit 150 likes on this episode. And the White Octane giveaway is going to start today in the Discord, so make sure to join and enter if you haven't already. You do have to be level 1, but that's really easy. And anyway, let's hop into the first trade of episode 45. Okay, so as per usual, I've just added up the value for the inventory, and I think we've finally passed 100,000 credits. I think we're around 101,000 credits, which obviously is really good. We've finally passed the 100,000 credit mark, and I've been told that the Alpha Cap is currently selling for around 210,000 credits, just a little bit less than the actual price. So I'm closer than I thought, but still, we're not halfway yet. We're going to keep it going. We're going to try and get the Alpha Cap. I want to complete it within the next few months. I don't want to be on this series for way too long, but we do manage to sell on the White Fennec in the first trade, getting 1.7k. I think we bought it for maybe 1.5k, so around 200 credits profit there as well. And in my last video, I did mention that White Fennecs are so good to make profit on. Buying them for anything below the minimum value will basically secure you profit. I can always sell the White Fennec for at least the minimum value very quickly, maybe even mid, depending on what the price is doing. If it's going down, then the demand is going to be lower, therefore it'll be harder to sell for the mid value, but usually I can sell it for mid value. Recently it has gone down though, so I'm selling for minimum price currently, but we do manage to sell on a black OEM for 1.1k. I've struggled with some black OEMs recently, so I'm glad that I'm getting those sold, and I believe we still have one to sell on. I'll be listing that up on RL Garage and RL Trading Post, just trying to get as many people as possible to see the post, because obviously that means I have a higher chance of actually selling the item. But yeah, we only have one black OEM to sell. The inventory is looking pretty solid right now. We do have a few hard to sell items, or the majority of our items are going to be pretty hard to sell, especially that grey Dominus. I want to get that sold, and then also the Black Hero. I have had some interest lately with the Black Hero, but it just wasn't an offer I was looking to take, so I didn't take it. Now, we did pick up the Black Zombas as well, a little bit below the minimum value. They can sell for around 700 credits as well, and we picked them up for just 500, so we can make 200 credits profit on the item as well. Now, Black Zombas I've always managed to sell on really easily, so I think these are also an item that will get you a lot of profit if you guys try this out. White Zombas as well are really good. Both black and white have a really high demand, so they're really easy to flip. If you buy them for anything below the minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to get profit. Now, both of these black standards can sell for 2.1k at the minimum price, so they add up to 4.2k. We paid 3.9k. Do the maths, that is 300 credits profit when we get them sold for just the minimum value, which again should be really easy because black standard has a really high demand. Most of the items that I'm going to be going for right now are going to be high demand items because the market is a little bit dead. It has actually revived a little bit. I've noticed trading is a little bit easier going into Christmas, but right now the market is still sort of dead. So I'm going to be aiming to buy the high demand items so that I can get more trades, flip it for maybe 100 to 200 credits profit each time. Really easy trades, really quick. It keeps it interesting as well. I'm not getting bored right now when I'm making these trades. We also sold on a Blackstone, which is really good because I like the black OEM. I found that really hard to sell, so I'm glad that I'm getting that gone as well. Now we're going to be picking up another Fire God. I'm not really sure if this was a mistake because I have had some trouble selling the other Fire God in my inventory, but we do pick it up for 450 credits, 150 below the minimum value. Again, it has a pretty decent demand to it. I wouldn't say it's a high demand item, but it's definitely better than maybe painted Interstellars or just low demand items. So I'm going to take that and we're going to be trying to sell it on for 600 credits, which is the minimum value. Now we also do pick up a Lime Standard. Originally I wasn't really looking to take this trade. However, I managed to underpay by 200 credits, and it is again a really high demand item that I'll be able to flip pretty easily, and we'll be able to get 200 credits profit when we do get it sold for the minimum value. I don't know if this guy struggled to sell the item or not, but selling a Lime Standard for 100 credits is pretty good for me. I don't really know why this guy did it. He could have easily at least got 200 credits, but I'll take it nonetheless. For a really cheap item, it's hard to underpay by so much because obviously there isn't much of a margin that you can underpay with. So really happy that I got that done. And then we also do manage to sell on the first Fire God for 600 credits. Now this guy actually wanted a Fire God without the certification, so it's pretty lucky that I did have two and one of them wasn't cert. So yeah, I'm happy that I got that gone as well, because as I mentioned earlier, it's not the easiest item to sell. We do take 600 credits here. I'm also focusing on selling a lot of the items in my inventory. I do want to start fresh again, and sort of sell everything, just start from literally just credits again, because I find that more interesting. And also I don't want items such as that Grey Dominus, the Hero, the Black OEM, and also the Sky Blue mainframe to a certain degree. I don't want those stuck in my inventory for too long. So what I'm going to do is try and get rid of all the easy to sell items first, and then maybe spend a couple of hours just working on getting those harder to sell items sold. If I don't get them sold, then I'll just buy some items back and keep on trading. But I realistically do want to get them gone, because they've been stuck in the inventory for a little bit too long for my liking. And yeah, they're just taking up a bit of space, and they're also worth quite a lot. So if they do drop, then I'm going to be losing out on some credits, which obviously I don't want to be doing, because I want to keep the value of my inventory, because I'm trying to work up to the alpha cap. We did also just pick up a white halo. I think we paid 770, which is really good because it sells for 1,000 credits minimum value. Again, we are going to be listing that up on RL Garage and RL Trading Post. It's sort of hard to sell, so just listing it up as many places as possible will allow me to sell it faster than if I was just listing it up on Xbox Looking for Group Posts. And then we'd also managed to sell on the first Black Standard, getting 2.1k. Again, that is going to be the minimum value. It is very high demand, so I could have gone for the mid value, but realistically, I've got quite a few items in my inventory right now, so I want to get most of them sold for the minimum price, and then just work on the harder to sell items, which I mentioned earlier. We also managed to underpay 300 credits for a Crimson Standard. I'll be able to flip this eventually for the minimum price. It is very hard to sell, so I don't know how quick I'm going to be able to do that, but now we've got two painted Interstellars in the inventory. They're really good for making profit. I've made a ton of profit, especially with the white Interstellar, but yeah, they're pretty hard to sell. That's why I try and underpay a little bit more than if it was a high demand item. That's why I'm underpaying by 300 credits. Again, we'll list it up on as many apps as possible, just so that as many people see the post as well. And then we do manage to sell on the last Black Standard. We're going to be getting 2.1k again. Some items that I would highly recommend trading with is this Black Standard, maybe White Standard, White Fennec, Black Zombas, White Zombas. All of those have really high demand at the moment, as well as any painted Octanes. All of those are really good to make profit with. If you can buy those for anything below the minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. If you guys don't know what I'm referring to when I say the minimum value, I'm just referring to the price on RL Insider. I also always refer to the Xbox prices, because I am trading on Xbox. Basically, if you don't know what RL Insider is, it's just a website that you can just check basically any prices of any item on Rocket League on any platform. Just search it up on any search engine and you'll find it. And yeah, it's very good for checking prices. That's what basically every trader uses, so make sure to use that when referring to prices, because that's literally what everyone uses. And then we do also manage to sell on the White Halo, which is really good because I don't want this stuck in my inventory for too long. We're also making 230 credits profit on it, which is a little bit more than any item that I'm usually buying. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And yeah, a really good amount of profit. Again, inventory still looking pretty solid. I am going to be working on selling some of the other items, such as the mainframe, both of the Interstellars, Grey Dominus, Black OEM, Hero as well. Want all of those gone in the next few episodes. Clear it all out, start from fresh again. Then we also do manage to sell on the other Fire God for 600 credits, which will get me the 150 credits profit, since I bought it for 450, selling on for 600. But anyway, that's going to bring us to the end of the video. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications as well. I recently put out a community post asking if I should keep this series going, and so many people voted yes, so we're going to keep it going. I'm not bored at the moment as well. I'm sort of enjoying trading, so it's going well as well. Make sure to comment Alpha Cap if you have watched this far, but that'll be it from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Inside me.